people。我们今天要来花哥家哦，看到好多人在买了，因为我们比较晚到。哇，前院摆得满满的，好多人。那 grape。
我们在看上面还有在卖辣椒那什么。辣椒我没有。你就去问看看，我这
我刚刚问了，那边是辣椒。
That's his garden. Wow, so many Chinese, huh? Oh, that's smart. Use this car. They also have soil, organic soil.
高峰影碟了，一盆才5块钱，就有6盘啦。
That's $5.
高峰影碟，我后面还有一些了。
那盆给我。
Let's get out of here.
I have the same thought.
来写啊。
Scared, so many people. Oh, what's that? Chili pepper, jalapeno? Yeah, we already have it.
Look at that.
That's his garden. He grows it.
So that's how he
Yeah. You put the soil, wrap it, it become another plant.
What is this?
不晓得还有没有。
这条街道两旁边都是紫色的花，就只有我们这段时间才有。Jacaranda 这是它英文名字，很漂亮的花，都是6、7月开，到时候这边满地都会掉了紫色的花瓣，很漂亮的。这里就是我最喜欢的那个克莱芒城市，他们的downtown，小小的，然后应有尽有。这最美的一段来了。哇，这一棵树开得最满。今天来到这里是纪念黑人自由日。
I would like to share my poem. The name of my poem in Chinese is Woman-sai Ichi. The name of my poem in Spanish is Todos estamos juntos en esto. And the name of my poem in English is We're all in this together. Why do people in this world discriminate? Why are humans filled with such hate? You know what? If they hate the color of my skin, I will still win. People care, but you see, I don't believe all I read from the shelf. Because my God taught me how to love myself. People care about your race and ethnicity, but they should care about your heart and simplicity. My friends don't ever understand, because the lessons in school are always blurry. That's why all people should learn critical race theory. Everyone should have a right to a happy life, so I'll stand up and fight. I still wonder what they think, even when I'm on the brink. But you know what? This is all odd, because don't we have the same God? My life matters. That's how this will begin. If we stick together, we will all win. Power to the people. Hello? Hello, my name is Noah Ballard. Today I would like to read my poem. My poem in Chinese is 我们都是平等的. My poem in Spanish is Todos somos iguales. And my poem in English is We are all equal. Everyone should be treated equal. Aren't we all people? Whenever I cry and feel the void, I think about poor George Floyd. To help the cause people want to give, however, I just wanna live. God protect me. It doesn't matter the color of your skin for you to win in life. When I'm discriminated against, I feel the pain of all the black kids who aren't treated the same. African proverb says, people worry about what a child will become tomorrow, but they forget that we are something today. I can see in my poem, I think discrimination is wrong. Everyone should be treated equally. Can we all just get along? I do matter.
You gotta love the babies. You guys did amazing. We need to be getting your autographs in front of all these people without a mic check, without piece of paper. They just did their thing. Wow. And then you gave it to us in Chinese, Spanish, and what was the other one? There was 3. Oh, well, yeah, English was on. I was stuck on the Chinese and Spanish, I'm sorry. Okay, next we have a speaker. First of all, Donald. He can't get away. Please give it up for Donald. He came out at the last minute to be our sound guy. He didn't know he'd be doing this, but he loves Dr. B so bad. He was like, I gotta give it up for my girls. So we appreciate Donald. He's been working the magic. Thank you, Donald. We have a speaker, Charles Brister, who will be speaking about the Black 411 and 1-800-UNITE-US. Charles Brister, is he here? Oh, there he is.
Thank you. Let's give it up for the Ballard twins. Wow. You talk about a tough act to follow, my goodness. All right, so I'm gonna talk a little bit about our history and then get into my business, 1-800-UNITE-US, the Black 411. You guys might remember these words from school. These words are self-evident that all men are created equal. Remember that? 1776, from the Declaration of Independence. And there was an abolitionist movement back then, but they got defeated by the wealthy plantation owners that just wanted to keep enslaving people, so that's the way our country went. Despite the fact that thousands of black patriots fought to free our country from England, slavery continued. In 1803, Louisiana Purchase was sold. Napoleon sold a big plot of land called the Louisiana Purchase. That more than doubled the size of what was then the United States. Anybody know why Napoleon would sell this plot of land? Well, the Haitians won their independence. Napoleon was going to build forts along the Mississippi River. But those Haitians won their independence. They ended slavery. They abolished slavery in 1804. So let's give it up for the Haitians. Right. 1829, there was an African-Mexican president by the name of Vicente Guerrero. There's a state named after him. He defeated the Spaniards, gave Mexico their independence, and became the second president of Mexico. One of the first things he did was abolish slavery. Let's give it up for Vicente Guerrero. 1863, Emancipation Proclamation. Abraham Lincoln. Let's give it up for Abraham Lincoln. Right. He made the proclamation, but that didn't end slavery.
Sorry.
Southerners, a lot of poor, mostly poor white Southerners that did the fighting. The wealthy plantation owners that insisted on slavery, that left our country, betrayed our country, and started the Civil War, they didn't fight. They even had a law called the 20 Negro Law. So if you were wealthy enough to own 20 Negroes, you didn't have to fight. So we know that the people who were fighting and dying were the poor and the working class. In fact, the Southern rebels, the Confederate soldiers at the end of the war, they had a saying. Rich man's war, poor man's blood. They paid the price, right? Along with a lot of Union soldiers. So we got to give it up for the hundreds of thousands of Union soldiers that fought the good fight and ended slavery, including my great-great-grandfather, Hutchinson Miller. He was one of the 180,000 black Americans that fought for the Union. Let's give it up for the black soldiers. A lot of Americans didn't find out about that till the movie Glory came out. Anybody see the movie Glory? Fantastic movie. Share that with the young people if they haven't seen it, the movie Glory. So, 1865, two big things happened. One we talked about, Galveston, the end of slavery. Another thing that happened, the end of the Civil War. And the third thing that happened, Lincoln was assassinated. Anybody know why Lincoln was assassinated? He was assassinated because he wanted to give black people the right to vote. That's why he was killed. He gave a speech on it. John Wilkes heard the speech, said that's going to be the last speech he gives. 100 years later, we finally get the the Voting Rights Act of 1865 that enforced our constitutional right to vote. When Barack Obama was born in '61, most black Americans couldn't vote. They were still being beaten and killed for trying to vote. So it wasn't all that long ago. And we even know right now in 2021, voting rights is a big issue. So Martin Luther King, civil rights workers, Medgar Evers, and others, they made voting rights possible for all of us. But it's a right that we gotta fight to keep. If you don't fight to keep it, you're gonna lose that right. Because there's always people out there that wanna take away our rights. But let's give it up for that great generation of civil rights workers that gave us the right to vote. Now, one of the Martin Luther things that Dr. King talked about was independence, economic independence. And he talked in his last. I know you are.